Okay.
You can start the session.
Yeah. So good evening. So let's start with today's session. Okay. Is my screen visible? Is my screen
Yes.
visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Okay. So everyone remember the last class, all the formulas? So I guess after this class, you don't have any class today, right? This is your last class? Yes or no? Speak.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we will be solving sums today. Okay. So do you all remember the last class formulas all, or should I write it down for you? Wait. Okay. So I am just summing up all the formulas here. Okay. Wait. So whatever formulas we have learned last class and where to use those formulas, I am just summing it up. Just see if you remember or not. So what was this formula? First was the irreversible isothermal process. What was the formula for the work calculation? The formula was W is equals to minus P external nRT 1 by P2
Minus 1 by P1, ma'am.
Yeah, good. Then comes our reversible isothermal process. So today's class will be long, okay? I need to do all these sums with you. W is equals to minus 2.303 nRT log of V2 by V1. Or there were two formulas, minus 2.303 nRT log of P1 by P2, right? This was the formula. Then for isobaric process, the formula was W is equals to minus P external delta of V. Then comes isoporic process. For isoporic process, work done is equal to 0. Then comes our cyclic process. I'm writing here. Cyclic process. What was the formula? Plus minus area enclosed. Area enclosed by PV what? And what was the last thing? Open container. What was the open container formula? W is equals to minus delta NG RT. Yeah. And what I told everyone to take the units for everything. What should be the units taken? R is equal to 1 by 12 liter atom per mole Kelvin. Next, P. Pressure will be taken in atom. N should be taken in moles. Then V should be taken in liter. Okay. T should be taken in Kelvin. And after considering all this, you will be getting the work done in liter atom. And if you multiply this with 100, you will get the work in Joule. Okay. So is this part clear? Just take a screenshot of this page or do whatever, because we will be using these formulas today. You will be just telling me what to use where. These are all the formulas. So have you taken the screenshot?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. So can we start now? So ready? I'm
Yes, ma'am.
100% sure that if you follow today's class, then you will be able to solve each and every question from this chapter. Okay. So let's start with black. Now, first tell me, which formula should I use for this? Which formula to use? Tell. You can be wrong. I won't.
Open container formula, I think, ma'am.
Very good, very good. So this is your keyword. So in your question, you need to find this keyword. Okay, this is your keyword. Now for this question, you need to use a formula. What is the formula? Zn plus 2HCl comes ZnCl2 plus hydrogen. This is a basic formula. Okay, this is solid, this is liquid, this is liquid, this is gas. Now you can ask me, ma'am, in exam, how will I know this formula? These are quite basic formulas which you have to remember for your exams. Okay, today in the WhatsApp group, I will be giving you a list of basic formulas. If you remember those basic formulas, I think you will be able to solve. Okay, in your question, what it is being said, 2 moles. Here, how many mole is present? 1. So, 1 mole of zinc produces 1 mole of hydrogen. Right or wrong?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So, therefore, 2 moles of hydrogen will produce 2 moles, 2 moles of zinc will produce 2 moles of hydrogen. Right? Right? So
Yes,
for
ma'am.
our open vessel, what was the formula? W is equals to minus NG/RT. Right. So what is this NG? NG is 2. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We always have to consider this 2. Okay. This 2. Not this 2. This 2 we have to consider. Okay. Acha. So what can I write here? 2. What is the value of R?
1 by
12.
12. Good. And 25 degrees Celsius is, if you convert to Kelvin, what it is? How much? How much is Kelvin?
295 Kelvin, ma'am.
Yeah, 298. Because with Celsius, we add how much? 273.
273 point.
Get
Ma'am, I think.
something in Kelvin. Right? Remember this. I have not written there. So it is 298. What I told you, what you will get the answer in liter atom. So how much it is? 2650. Almost. I'm just saying almost. I'm not doing exact calculation. I'm just saying almost. Okay. So minus 50 liter atom. So minus 50 into 100 into joules. So minus 5000 joules is equals to minus 5 kilojoule. Is this sum clear to everyone? Is this everyone clear?
Ma'am, can you tell me why did you multiply it with 100?
See, if you get the answer in liter atom and you see the 4 options are given in liter atom, you can keep it like this also. But to convert liter atom to joules, you need to multiply it with 100 to get something in joule. You forgot the last class. See, this I told you in the last class. Where is it? Where is it? AJ. See, this is something I told you that 1 liter atom is equal to 100 joules. So if you multiply something with liter atom with 100, you get joules. So I have just shown you that if in your exam they ask the answer in joule, how to calculate it. And if you get the answer in joule, just divide it by 1000, you will get kilojoules. Okay. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now let's move to next. See, what will they give you? In this question, they will give you a list of chemical process, okay? And they will ask you if the work is done by the system or on the system. Identify work done by system or on the system. This is something I have not taught you in the last class. We will do it now. See, volume of gas is more than volume of liquid is more than volume of solid. Okay, remember this. So this is something common sense. You know this, I guess. If you don't know, just see this. Okay. আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে? So now here, the volume is more, right or wrong? 2 liquids, 1 solid. So here the volume is more. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, acha, before learning this, just say me this. W is equals to minus P external into delta V. So if delta V is positive, then W will be negative. Yes or no? Tell me this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So if this is the condition here, then it will be work done by system and vice versa. What is vice versa means? If delta V is negative, then our W will be positive. So work done on system. Now, how you will know that this W is positive or negative? This V is positive or negative. Okay. See, to calculate this delta V, you have to subtract reactant. Sorry. You have to subtract to calculate here for this question only. Delta V in all other question means V2 minus V1. But here, delta V means volume of product minus volume of reactant. Okay. Okay, is this part clear for this kind of sums only? Now,
Yes, ma'am.
this is solid and there are 2 liquids. So where will be the volume more, on the product side or on the reactant side?
Reactants and
Reactant side. So this is more, right?
Yes, ma'am.
negative, ma'am. Delta V will be
So
negative.
here our delta V is negative. So it will be work done on system. Okay. Is this part clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Good. Now tell me the next one. This. Here delta V is positive.
Negative, ma'am.
Yeah. So here delta V is positive. So this is bisystem. Why delta V is positive? Because this volume is greater than this. I drew out the ulta. So this volume is greater than this, right? Okay. So now, okay, is this question clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if all are gases, then how to calculate? Here all are gases. For this, how many moles are here? Here it is 1 mole, here it is 3 mole.
3.
So it is 4.
It will
And
positive.
here it is 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. So
2, ma'am.
delta N is greater than 0. If
Ma'am.
delta N is greater than 0, remember, then delta V will also be greater than 0. That means delta V is positive, and positive means bisystem. So this will be bisystem. Okay. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, for this, maximum will say that, ma'am, here the volume will be more because it is liquid and it is solid, right? So, volume will be more than 0. So, volume is greater than 0 means bisystem. But this is wrong. Can anyone explain me why it is wrong? This is an exception. Why it is wrong?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
here reactant and products are same. I mean, one.
No,
But
no.
if we go,
No,
if we
not
go,
that. Not that. See,
ma'am, I think here volume of gas is more volume of solid is smaller than volume of liquids.
no, no. See, you know what is density according to physics?
Mass by volume.
Volume.
Mass by volume, though. So if density and volume are inversely related, means if density is increasing, it means volume is reducing. And if density is reducing, volume is increasing. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Omkar, please remove this. Good. Now, according to physics, density, wait, my laptop had. Density of water. Wait. Density of water will be more than density of ice. Okay. This is something you have learned in physics, right or wrong? So, volume of water will be less than volume of ice. Now, anyone has now here in this class, anyone has drank cold drink with ice? Suppose this is a glass, okay? And this is another glass. Here, ice cubes are there. Here, there is no ice cube. And the level of cold drink is this. And here, the level of cold drink is this. Which has more cold drinks? Sorry, here the level of cold drink is the same. The level is same for both. And these are the ice cubes present. So, which glass has more cold drinks? Huh?
Ice, ma'am, ice one.
Ice. No, this is how they make you
I,
fool.
sorry.
This is how the shopkeepers make you fool. If you remove this ice, your level will go down here for the cold drink. Okay? Remember this. If you want more cold drinks, just ask them without any ice. Now, if you like ice on your drinks, that is a different issue. If you take out this ice, their volume will be here. So always remember, volume of ice is more than volume of water. So here this volume is more than this volume. Right or wrong? So here volume is what? Negative. This minus this, so it is coming negative. So it is on the system. Always remember this. It is work done on the system. Is this part clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, everyone clear? Okay.
No, ma'am.
Who said no?
Vignesh, ma'am.
Okay. Density is mass by volume. Okay. So density, if increases, volume decreases. From this equation, we can say this. If density increases, volume decreases. And if density increases, volume decreases. If density decreases, volume increases, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, so this is a law of physics. This is a law of physics. Okay. That density of water is more than density of ice. So volume of water will be less than volume of ice from this equation. Right or wrong? So volume of water is less than volume of ice. So this is water, this is ice. Sorry, this is solid, this is ice, this is water. Right? So this is solid water means what? Ice. So this is the ice, this is your normal water. So what I told you, that volume of water is less than volume of ice. So this volume is more. I told you to calculate this delta V from product minus reactant. Here this is less, this is more. So if I subtract this minus this, so obviously you will get the volume in negative. And what is this negative means? Volume is negative means on the system. So this is on the system. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, whole part is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Good, good. Now, these are the questions you will be getting in your exam. So, what is this? A gas occupies 2 liter. Volume is given, okay? At STP, it is provided 300 joules of heat. See, what is the language? It is provided 300 joules of heat. What it is means? It is provided. What is this It? It means system. What is our system? This gas. So this gas is our system. Right? So our system is being provided. So something is given to the system. Means heat absorbed by the system. Heat absorbed by system. Okay. So what will be the value of Q? Positive or negative? So for Q, positive. We will write 300 joules, but positive or negative? By system. Revise. Positive. Yeah, so positive. So that the volume becomes 2.5 liters. So it is our initial volume and this is our final volume. So what is it is given? Q is equals to plus 300 joules. Initial volume is 2 liter. Final volume is 2.5 liters. And what is the external pressure? 1 atm. Instead of 1 atm, in your exam, it can be written as atmospheric pressure also. Okay. So what is the P external? P external is 1 atm. So what is the formula? What if nothing is given? Okay, we need to find delta U. What is the formula for delta U? Delta U is equals to Q plus W according to first law of the thermodynamics, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, do we know what is W? Is it given here, W? No, we need to calculate. Here, reversible, irreversible, open container, cyclic, anything is given? No. So, to calculate work done, we will use the general formula. Minus P external delta V. So, what is minus P external? 1 atm. What is delta V? 2.5 liter minus 2 liter. So, what do we get? Minus 0.5 liter atom. So, minus 0.5 into 100. We will get the answer in joule. What is it? Minus 50 joules. Right? All this part is clear? Up to this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so you guys sleep or what? So Q is given as 300. So what is W? We have just calculated minus 50 joules. So what will be your answer?
250 joules.
250.
Good. So is this sum clear? Easy?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
as you said that if we have liters, we can change in convert into joules. That we need to be multiplied with 100.
Liter atom. If we have liter atom, not liter, liter atom.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yeah.
As here
Yes.
in the question, they are asking delta V. Yeah, ma'am.
Delta U.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Done. All the confusions, all the queries, all the things. Done. Is
Yes,
this
ma'am.
okay? Okay. So can we move to the next sum? Today we will do a lot of sums. So a lot of time will be taken. Okay. See, 2 moles of an ideal gas at 2 atm. This question is important. And 27. See, I am making you do one sum from each category, okay? Rest of the sums you start solving from books or previous year questions. I guess you will be solving everything now. So see, 2 moles ideal gas, 2 atmospheric pressure, temperature is also given. Okay, so it is changed to 1/2 of its initial volume. And by a constant pressure of 4 atm. Now you can ask me, ma'am, 2 pressures are given. Why? This pressure and this pressure. Okay. So what I told you, that if it is given final pressure or constant pressure, consider this pressure to be an external pressure. Okay. So our P external is 4 atm. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is this pressure? This pressure is given to make you confused. So this is your googly. So this is something to make you confused. Okay. Understood, my dear children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What it is given? So let's write. N is equals to 2. Then P external is, what is given? 4 atm. Temperature is 27 degrees Celsius, means 300 Kelvin. And volume, final volume is said 1/2 to its 1/2 means not this. 1/2 means only half. Okay. Don't make this mistake. 1/2 means only half. I have written this language for that reason only. So to V1. So V1 by 2. Okay. Now in question it is being said ideal gas. Okay, so can I write P1 V1 is equals to P2 V2, right? So now we need to calculate V1. P2 V2 by P1. Okay, this P1 is this. Okay. Okay, so this is the P1, but this is our external pressure. Now, what is P2 V2? Acha, okay, wait.
2, 2.
Wait. You don't have to write P1. I just made you write. I did made you write that. Don't write like this. Just write PV. PV is fine because you are denoting this with external. So this is fine. Wait. Just wait. Okay. So what is this? So volume will be nRT, right? So what is N? N is given as 2. R I told you to consider 1 by 12. Temperature is 300. What is this P? P is 2. So if you calculate how much you get.
25.
25, right? So 25 liters. So what is this? What V is this? P1, V1, right? P1 only. So our V2 will be how much? 25 by 2. How much it is? 12.5.
12.5.
And our V1 is 25 liters. Okay. Now nothing is given. Okay. So just write the general formula. W is equals to minus P external V2 minus V1. That del V I am writing. So what is minus V external? Minus 4 into 12.5 minus 25. How much it is coming? 50. 50 though. Minus 50. Sorry, this will minus this. Yes, 50 liter atoms. Almost. Okay. So 50 liter atoms mean 50 into 100 joules. So what is that? 5,000 joule. 5,000 joule means 5 kilojoule. So our work done is 5 kilojoule. So we have calculated this. Right. And what is Q and U? See, delta U for an isothermal process is 0. I told you in the last class that delta U for an isothermal process is 0. So this will be 0. So this you understood, na? Delta U is 0. Why it is 0? In the last class, I told that all the state functions for isothermal processes are 0. Now, according to first law of the thermodynamics, U is equals to Q plus W. U is 0. Q we need to calculate. W is 5 kilojoule. So, Q is minus 5 kilojoule. So, is the whole sum clear? Check and then answer. Whole sum clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone? For everyone, this whole sum is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Okay, now this is a very easy. Say, what is this? What will be the answer? Answer is in the question only. You don't need to calculate also. Clear? I told you that the other name for delta U is delta E. And for isothermal process, delta U is 0. So, all these informations are useless informations. All these informations are useless informations. Got my point?
Yes, ma'am.
If the equation is equal to reactant, then which system occurs? That completely depends on the system. That completely depends on the equation. Like I told you, na, the water thing. So those are the types of the, what I will say. Those are the type of the exceptions. Okay. Is this part clear? This sum, 5 is done. Can we move to 6? Now, 6 you will tell me. 6 I won't tell you. 6 you will tell me. Which formula to use?
Reversible formula, ma'am.
Reversible formula. So what was the reversible formula?
2 point
Minus, minus.
yeah, ma'am. Negative 2.3032 3 NRT log V2 by V1.
This is na log 10. Okay. Always remember this is log 10. Base is 10.
Yeah,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. So just put the formula and you can solve it now. Then I won't be solving it for you. Minus 2.303. N is what? 1. R is 1 by 12. T is 300. Then log of 10 by 1. So something will come like 57 liter atom. Then minus 57 into 100 joules. So minus 5700 joule. I am just calculating on the basis of, I'm just making an overall calculation. Okay, this minus 57 is not minus 57. You can do the original calculations at home. But I am just showing you how to calculate. In your exam, you don't have to multiply. In your Neet or J, whatever you are giving, multiply this with 2.3. Okay. Not 303, don't have to do that. 2.3. Okay. Remember some of the logs that log 10 means 1 and so on.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
I have small doubt, ma'am.
Huh?
By calculating the work, we get decimals also, no, ma'am. Don't we need to be take the decimals too?
Don't have to take the decimals. For your Neet, okay, no one will, in your Neet, the option will be like minus 57, minus 100, minus 200, minus 10. This variation will be there. If you see, the variations are like minus 57, minus 58, minus 59, minus 60, then obviously you have to calculate, na? Did you understand my point? First check the question, then see how far are the options. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Can we move to next? Okay. I have not written this question. This question is an IIT question. 10 mole of an ideal gas. And I don't know this is a physics question or your chemistry question. Maybe your physics sir will be teaching you this too. But let's just solve.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
do we need to be solving two processes? I mean, isothermally and reversible?
Isothermal reversible, there is one formula. That weight of 100 meters. Isothermal reversible, what is the formula?
For pressure or volume, ma'am?
Whatever you need. If it is given, see here it is given atom means pressure. Then here we
Pressure,
have
ma'am.
to use the pressure.
Yes,
If
ma'am.
it is given in volume, then use volume.
Yes, ma'am.
You can change the pressure to volume, or yes, you can do. P2 by P1 is equals to V1 by V2. You can get the ratio. You can't get the original value, right? So if your P1 is this and your P2 is this, so P1 by P2 is equal to 10 by 1. So obviously your V2 by V1 is equals to 1 by 10, right? Right or wrong?
Yes,
You can
ma'am.
get the ratio. You can't like get the whole thing. Okay, let's just solve. So you have solved the initial part. So what is the initial part? W is equals to minus 2.303
303 into NRT
NRT
into log
log of
P1 by
1 by
P2.
P2. So you have become a pro. I think they will hire you as the teacher now. Minus 2.303. What is 10? R is 1 by 12. In your exam also, in your boards also write 1 by 12. And somewhere in the bracket write 1 by 12 as whatever that 8 point something that comes, that write in your bracket. Okay. T is what? 300.
300, ma'am.
Log of 10 by 1. So what is the answer? Minus 570, I guess. Minus 570 liter atom, which is minus 57,000 joules or minus 57 kilojoule.
Minus 70.75, ma'am.
Okay, whatever the calculation is, just do the calculation at your home. Now, you know that in your physics, you will learn that what is the largest mass which can be identified through the height of 100 meter. Now, just use your common sense. To lift the height, okay, to lift the height, you need to do a work. That work we have calculated, okay? So work is equal to that potential energy. So work is equal to this potential energy is minus mgh. So what the formula becomes? Whatever you are getting here, maybe I have done the calculation wrong. Minus 57,000, I am writing in joules, is equals to m you need to calculate. What is G? G is 9.8 and
9.8.
100. So for your Neet, consider is at 10. Okay. So for 10 and 100, this 3 will go. Minus minus cancels out. So M will be kg. Okay, 57 kgs. Or whatever you are getting. Okay, okay. Is this part clear? Huh? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. What will be the next sum number? 8.
8, ma'am.
8, 8, 8. This is a very easy sum. This you can do, I guess. Or maybe you can't do. Okay, let's do it. A gas expands against. Now I will tell you a trick. This trick you will be using for your maths, physics, chemistry throughout your life. Against a variable pressure. of P is equals to, this is an IIT question. During expansion. Now, this sum can look tricky to you, but in the sum there is question. See, variable pressure. For reversible or for irreversible, I told you that you will be getting this keyword, variable pressure. Now I have to search where I have written this in my notes. First class, I guess we have done this. Okay. And during the derivation, so have you seen for reversible, you get this keyword, variable external pressure. Okay. Now during derivation, what we have done for reversible isothermal process, integration. Right? Right or wrong?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now you can tell me, ma'am, you have told us that for reversible process, sorry, this is a reversible. You now understood that this is a reversible process. But in the question, isothermal is written? No. So can we use that formula, minus 2.303 nRT log of V2 by V1? No. But variable pressure is given. So we know this is a reversible process. Some reversible process, but this is not an isothermal reversible process. So we can't use that formula, W is equals to minus 2.3. But we know for reversible process, we always use the integration, right? Minus integration P dV, right? This is the formula we use for reversible process. Now just solve this. What is V1? 1 liter to 10 liters. What is P? 20 by V into dV. Okay. This is constant. Okay. In derivation, this constant comes out like this. 1 by 10 dV by V. Now, when you have learned integration, then you will know that the integration of dV by V is equal to ln V. Okay. So this is ln V with the limits 1 and 10. What does this limit mean? Limit means ln 10 minus ln 1. If here it was written 15 and 2, ln 15 minus ln 2. Okay. Minus 2 ln 10 by 1. Okay. So what is ln 10 and ln 1?
1.
Wait, I've done a mistake, I guess. So this is minus 20 ln 10. Okay. Minus 20 ln to log 2.303 into log 10. Okay. So this will around come as 46 liter atom. whatever you are doing, whatever work you will be calculating, you will be getting in liter atoms only. Now, if you know this W, then you will know the heat absorb also. U is equals to Q plus W. U is given 400 joules. Now convert it to joule. Minus 46 into 100 joule. So minus 4600 joule. So it is minus 4600 joule plus Q. And
Ma'am,
this is given as 400. Yeah. So
can you tell
calculate
me?
and solve. Yeah, whatever the calculation is coming, I am doing verbally. I am not calculating with a calculator. Okay.
No, ma'am. Can you tell me
Just
why
say.
did you multiply it with 2.0303?
Yeah, you can do this calculation at home. I am just trying to make you understand. So is the process clear? Calculations you can do at home.
Yeah, ma'am, I'm not talking about the calculation. I'm asking that why did you multiply it with 2.303 here?
Acha. Sorry. To convert ln to log, ln is equals to 2.303 log. Means ln2 means 2.303 into 2 log. Okay, like this. Okay, to convert ln to log, you have to multiply it with 2.303. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
this is something a calculator term. In your calculator, you can see there are two things. One is ln, one is log. Okay, so convert ln to log. In your boards, calculator will be provided, but in your Neet, calculator will not be given, right? So to make you Neet capable, I have done this. Clear up to this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now I will take a lot of time. Don't think that it is 8:30, I will leave you. No, today I'm not going to leave you. Now, okay. This is an easy sum. If in your question thermodynamics there is a picture drawn, you will understand that that is a cyclic process. Now I taught you what is a cyclic process. Loops should be there and starting and ending point should be same. This is a PV graph. Calculate work done. I told you for cyclic process, what formula do we use? Plus minus PV curve. Plus is for anti-clockwise and negative is for clockwise. What is the area of the curve? What is this area of this triangle rectangle? Suppose consider AB as X, okay, and this as Y. So what is the formula for area? Half base height,
Yes, ma'am.
half
Base into height.
into X into Y. What is X?
Base.
Arey, what is X? You will write base in your exam.
Oh, okay, ma'am. The way you are.
Yes, it is 6, okay. And this is also P1. What is coming? It is this and this will cancel out. So 5P1. Right? P1 and here the V1 will come. So 5 P1 V1. Up to this clear? So what will be the work done? It is clockwise or anti-clockwise? Clockwise. So negative of 5 P1 V1. Is this sum clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
These are the type of sums you will get in your exam. Okay, now let's do another one. And last class, I forgot to teach you one thing also. We will be doing it here. So the numericals are easy. Easy or not? Now you are feeling easy?
Yes, ma'am.
Your teacher is a Parkinson's patient. I can't even draw a straight line. Just consider this to be like this, okay? Spare your teacher. She is old. Calculate work done. This is not calculate work done. This is something I have drawn to make you understand the thing. Okay, we need colors here. Okay, what is the area enclosed by? Okay, well, first things first. You always have to draw a grid. Okay, because we can't calculate the area of irregular subjects without any reference. Like this. First, draw grids like this. Okay. So what is the area of W1? This much? Yes or no? What is the area for only W1? This much? Right or no? Say.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
If I am wrong, you have the right to say. I will not shoot you. What is the area for W2? Only this much.
Yes,
Area
ma'am.
for W2 or area for W2 is blue plus green. Acha, let me write. W1 is blue. Okay. Area under W2 is green plus blue. Yes or no? Think and answer. Why I have written this? Did you realize? Did you realize
Yes, ma'am.
why I have written green and W? So, because this area is covering this whole part, not this. How will the area know that I have to stop by this borderline? Does the area know? Area will be like, no, I will be covering the whole part. Okay, area doesn't know boundaries. And that, what color will I choose? Okay, this color. What is this color, by the way? Orange. What is W3?
OGB.
Orange plus green plus blue. So this is the area under. Area under. Area under. Area under. So which has the maximum area?
W3.
Yeah. So remember, more the area, more will be the magnitude of work done. So work done by W3 will be maximum. Work done by W1 will be minimum. Is this part clear? Whole part? Is this whole part clear to everyone? They will just give you this diagram and they will ask you compare the work done. Anupa, what is this?
Sorry,
They
ma'am.
will just ask you the question, compare the work done between W1, W2, W3.
Sorry, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. I don't say sorry, it's fine. Is this part clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now let's do another sum. This is a very easy sum. You will do only. Can you solve? Just tell me the formula you will use here.
Minus P external NRT into 1 by P2 minus 1 by P1.
Very good. Very good. If you continue like this, you will crack IIT. Now just put the formulas and solve. Okay, you can do it, everyone?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
can I know one thing? Is P external is 1?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
There is P external is 1. I told you no, that the final will be considered as P external also and P2 also. Okay. In the note, I wrote somewhere in the note that the P external, if it is the final pressure, that only we will consider as those things. Now, is this part clear? Whole sum. Now you can put the values and solve. Okay, one thing I forgot to teach you in the last class is I taught you about cyclic process, right? Okay. I taught you about cyclic process? Yes, I did.
Ma'am, work done is minus 112.50.
Yes. Good. Rest are doing or sleeping? Okay, this is a cyclic process. This is a cyclic process, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
In your this. Okay, wait. This is your JEE advanced question, I guess some 2012 or something. They asked you AB. This AB is what? What process? Okay. So how to solve this? Let's start with AB. See, For AB, pressure is constant. This is constant. So whatever it is constant, the other thing will be parallel. Okay. If pressure is constant, it will go parallel to volume. If volume is constant, it will go parallel to pressure. Remember this. Okay. So in AB, it is going parallel to volume. So it is, so pressure is constant. Okay. Pressure is constant. And what is the sign of the arrow? Like this. Means expansion. Okay. So this means expansion. So what is AB? Pressure is constant and expansion. So this is isobaric expansion. Is this part clear? Why I wrote this is isobaric expansion? Is this clear why I wrote AB as isobaric expansion?
No, ma'am.
Huh?
Ma'am, can you explain once again if you don't mind?
Yeah. This is given and they will just ask you what is AB. Okay, and 4 options will be given: isobaric expansion, isothermal expansion, isobaric contraction, whatever. Now, I told you if this is constant, then this line will be going parallel to volume. If our volume was constant, then our line will be going parallel to pressure. Up to this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here in the question, this line is parallel to volume. So pressure is constant. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now this, what is this arrow means? This arrow means expansion. Like this means expansion, this means compression. Okay. So this arrow means expansion or heating. Pressure is constant for which system? Isobaric. And I told you why it is expansion. So it is isobaric expansion. Is this clear?
Yeah, ma'am.
Good. This is AB. Then comes BC. What is BC? See, for BC, it is parallel to pressure. So our
Pressure.
volume, yeah, so our volume is constant. Volume is constant means isochoric. But the arrow is downward. Okay. Downward arrow means compression. Okay. So downward arrow means either compression or cooling. So what it becomes?
Isochoric.
It becomes isochoric cooling. Now CD. CD, you tell me. Parallel to volume, so pressure
Yes,
will
ma'am.
be
Pressure is
constant.
constant.
Yes, wait.
Constant, ma'am.
Pressure is constant. And what happens? Arrow is like this. So arrow like this means cooling. Okay. So it is isobaric cooling. What is DA?
Volume is constant.
Volume is constant. Arrow is upward, means expansion. So what is this?
Isochoric expansion.
Yeah. If the arrow is like this or the arrow is like this, it means expansion. If our arrow is like this or this, it means compression. Is this clear? Oof. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Whole thing, everything?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Nobody has a doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, then holiday. So I took a lot of time today, and tomorrow Himanshu sir, I guess, will take your class again. I guess. Okay. Okay then. Good night and enjoy the.
Ma'am, do we have class tomorrow?
You don't have a class with me tomorrow. I don't know about Himanshu sir. Himanshu sir may be taking. Maybe. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay then. Bye. Good
Yes,
night.
students. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Students, tomorrow you have class, but I'll update you about the timings in the group. Okay? We are not sure
Ma'am,
about timings. Yes, Vignesh.
uh, ఏ క్లాస్ చెప్తారు ఐ మీన్ సబ్జెక్ట్
గురువిందర్ సార్ క్లాస్ అయితే జరుగుతుంది.
మ్యామ్ ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ మైండ్ కెన్ prefer to uh, put the class out after afternoon or 2 o'clock from
Yeah, we are also planning the same, but Govinda sir wants morning session, it seems. Okay, I'll just try one
okay.
second.
Ma'am, or it was after 10 o'clock, it will be okay.